Thank you for visiting our channel. Please like, share and subscribe for more exciting food videos. How to make a caramel frappuccino at home. The caramel frappuccino is a coffeehouse favorite for a reason: sweet, creamy, and just icy enough to feel like a treat. While Starbucks makes it easy to grab one on the go, whipping it up at home is surprisingly simple. Best part? You control the sweetness, the strength of the coffee, and even the toppings. This recipe skips the secret menus and overpriced cups. With a few basic ingredients and a blender, you're minutes away from a drink that tastes just like the real thing, maybe better. Customize it with extra caramel, a shot of espresso, or even a dairy-free twist. Essential ingredients for a caramel frappuccino. A great caramel frappuccino starts with the right ingredients. Skip the guesswork and stick to these essentials. Each one plays a key role in nailing that creamy, caramel coffee balance. Choosing the right coffee base. The coffee is the backbone of your drink. Too weak, and it'll taste like melted ice cream. Too strong, and the caramel gets lost. Opt for espresso. Intense and smooth, it blends perfectly without watering down. Cold brew concentrate. Less acidic, with a deeper flavor that won't turn bitter. Strong brewed coffee, chilled. Use twice the grounds you normally would if espresso isn't an option. Pro tip: freeze leftover coffee into ice cubes. They'll chill your frappuccino without diluting it. Milk options for creaminess. Milk thickens the texture and rounds out the sharp edges of the coffee. Your pick depends on taste and dietary needs. Whole milk. The classic choice, rich and velvety. Oat milk. Creamier than most plant-based options, with a hint of sweetness. Almond milk. Lighter but still adds body, unsweetened works best. Heavy cream, or half and half. For an ultra-indulgent twist. Want extra froth? Blend the milk with a teaspoon of xanthan gum, a barista trick. The importance of quality caramel syrup. Not all caramel syrups are created equal. The cheap stuff can taste artificial or overly sweet. Look for store-bought syrups. Monin or Tirani strike a good balance between price and flavor. Homemade caramel sauce. Just sugar, butter, and cream, no preservatives, full control over sweetness. Sugar-free alternatives. Brands like Jordan's skinny syrups work if you're cutting calories. Drizzle some on the glass before pouring, or swirl it into the blend for a stronger caramel punch. Optional but game-changing, a pinch of sea salt to amplify the caramel's depth. Step-by-step recipe for a caramel frappuccino. Now that you've got your ingredients lined up, let's turn them into that creamy, caramel-packed drink you love. This recipe breaks it down into 3 foolproof steps, no fancy equipment needed, just a blender and a little patience. Preparing the coffee base. Start with strong coffee. This is what gives the frappuccino its kick. Brew or chill. Use espresso, cold brew concentrate, or extra strong chilled coffee. If using hot coffee, cool it in the fridge or pour it over ice and strain. Sweeten it. Add caramel syrup, adjust to taste. For a deeper flavor, mix in vanilla extract. Thicken the base. Toss in ice cubes. Coffee ice cubes work best, they won't water down the blend. Tip: too bitter? Add sugar or honey. Too sweet? A splash of milk will mellow it out. Blending to perfection. Texture is key. Too thin, and it's a sad milkshake. Too thick, and you'll need a spoon. Combine liquids. Pour the coffee base into a blender with milk, whole, oat, or your choice. Add ice. Drop in ice cubes. For a thicker blend, use frozen milk cubes instead. Blend in stages. Start on low, then pulse on high until smooth. Watch for the vortex. If the mixture spins freely, it's ready. If it clumps, add milk and blend again. Layering and garnishing. Presentation makes it feel like the real deal. Drizzle the glass. Swirl caramel syrup inside your serving cup before pouring. Use a spoon to drag streaks for a barista look. Pour carefully. Tilt the glass as you add the blended mix. Leave room for whipped cream. Top it off. Add whipped cream, another drizzle of caramel, and a pinch of sea salt if you like that sweet salty kick. For extra flair, rim the glass with caramel and crushed graham crackers. Customizing your caramel frappuccino. The beauty of making a caramel frappuccino at home? You're not stuck with the standard version. A few tweaks can turn it into something entirely new, whether you're craving extra flavor, a lighter version, or a seasonal twist. Flavor twists to try. Sometimes, caramel alone isn't enough. These add-ins keep things exciting. Chocolate drizzle. Swirl in chocolate syrup before blending, or layer it with the caramel for a mocha caramel combo. Vanilla bean paste. Replace half the caramel syrup with vanilla for a subtler sweetness. Cinnamon or nutmeg. A pinch adds warmth, perfect for fall. Peanut butter. Blend in peanut butter for a salty sweet edge. Pumpkin spice. Mix in spice blend and reduce the caramel by half for a seasonal spin. For a smoother blend, let syrups or thick additions sit at room temperature first. That wraps up part 1. I hope you enjoyed learning how to make this tasty caramel frappuccino. Stay tuned for part 2, where we'll explore some fun variations and tips to customize your drink. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.